Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mystic Messages. I hope everybody's doing great today. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, good to have you back. Today's message won't be for everyone, be for a specific few or just maybe one person, but it has to get out there. So as always, if it don't apply, let it fly, and you're always welcome to come back to the next video. Today we're going to discuss holding on to anger and resentment. Now, there's someone who I'm speaking to right now that Source is aware that you're holding on to anger and resentment, and that's preventing you from moving forward on your path. You know, when we hold on to negativity and anger, uh, that's what the dark side wants you to do, because that prevents you from moving forward and elevating your vibration, which is something we know that whoever is listening here doesn't want to do. You want to elevate your position, and that's fine, but it's about letting go. Even though people hurt you, uh, it's okay. There's no need to seek revenge because when you're right with Source, with the divine realms, they'll take care of the enemies for you, and you'll get to see their karma, and that's a guarantee. I've seen that happen many times. Many people who have attempted to throw negativity my way or throw some shade, whatever it is. Uh, I've seen them receive their karma. It might take a little while, but you have to trust that the universe will take care of things in the correct time. And that's hard for a lot of us to hear because a lot of times when we're hurt, we want automatic retribution. And unfortunately, that's not the way the universe works. You want to remain in vibration, in a positive vibration with the universe, not a negative. Anything that's negative drags your vibration down. It prevents you from moving forward. It prevents your closeness to source. It actually does the opposite of what you're trying to achieve. It takes practice, but you'll be able to do it. Wherever I'm speaking to, I know that a lot of lousy things have happened to you, and I get it. I've been there. And it's hard to, walk away with a smile with your head held high and, not retaliate. The old me, when I was younger, in my younger days, I wanted to knock your lights out. You know, Today I realize that's not the way to go. I realize since I've changed that behavior in myself, I have been able to expand to where I am today. To be in front of you, speaking to you, helping to guide others through the divine's messages that I receive. And there's no better place to be than being one with the divine. It's such a great place. I wish everyone can or would want to come here. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to want to do the work to get here. But I can promise if you do the work, things will get better. And all the people who have hurt you in your past, who have tried to, cause you to stumble on your way, who've hurt your feelings, who've done physical things to you, just let it go. Because the divine will take care of them in the correct time when the universe is ready. And you will get to see their karma. That's the one thing the divine, always provides us with. The divine shows us that when people try to harm those who are on a spiritual path, there is, karmic retribution. It's not a punishment. It's just a matter of evening things out. You know, very good, there's a bad. Very dark, there's a light. So it takes time for these things to happen, and unfortunately, not in the time that we want to see it in, because we like to see everything now. But trust me, all those who have tried to harm you, who have done bad things to you, will receive their karma eventually, and you will get to witness it. And the best thing is, those very same people get to witness your elevation into a higher way of being, into a more spiritual existence, into bliss. And when they realize they can't destroy that bliss, that is the bigger punishment more than anything, because their whole objective was to destroy your bliss. Don't allow those people to take your bliss, because then what you're doing is you're giving them what they want. You're giving the dark side what it wants. That's the intention. So the best thing to do is to do nothing at all, and just call out to the divine realms for help, whoever that might be for you. You know, whether it's Source, whether it's Master Buddha, whether it's Muhammad, Jesus, whoever that is for you, call out, ask for help. They're there to help us to get through. Especially when you're feeling so angry inside that your automatic self wants to retaliate. That's when you need the help the most. I find that when those things happen or take place today, it's not that I don't get angry, because I do, but I've learned to deal with that anger differently. I've learned not to retaliate, because retribution, it's not in our hands, because all that does is add to our karma. And I know you don't want that. The whole point here is you're trying to release the negative karma that's been placed upon us from our deeds, upon us from our ancestors' deeds. We carry a lot, you know, past life karma. And the whole point of spirituality is getting through this process of learning to eliminate or transmute the negative karma into something positive so we can reach a higher, elevated spiritual state of being. And that's the objective here. That's what we all want. Anyone who's here listening to me is looking for that. And this is the way to achieve it. And it's not a difficult, let me take that back. It is difficult to learn, but it's not impossible. You can do it. Just practice, ask the divine, study, listen to different videos out there from different spiritual viewpoints. There's plenty out there. You don't have to listen just to mine. There's other people that you can listen to as well, and get their opinion on certain matters. But this is a divinely inspired message that's coming through me for a particular person or a group of people that need to hear it right now. These messages are timeless, so whenever you receive this is the time that you're supposed to get it. This is your response, this is your answer. Okay, so listening here is going to assist you in moving forward, but you have to make the first step. Let go and let God, and miracles will happen. Just keep pushing forward. Keep putting positivity in the world, because we desperately need that right now. There's so much negative going on that we really need to, buckle up here and really start pushing the positivity in order for us to break through what's happening. Okay, there's going to be a lot of chaos that's going to happen, and it's right around the corner. And I think a lot of people just don't realize what's going on, unfortunately. Those who are awake understand what's happening. Those who are not, unfortunately, are, going to fall prey to the negativity if they refuse to open their eyes and see things for what they are. But again, we want to stay on a positive note always. That's the only way to be. That's the only way to get close to the divine, remaining positive. Okay? Every time a negative thought comes in, knock it out. And if you're having a hard time, like those persistent thoughts that keep coming back in or tapes that keep playing through your mind, remember, those are the dark forces trying to keep you in a lower state of vibration, because they don't want you to rise. They fear that. They fear the rise that's happening throughout the planet. And they know that their time is limited. But if we allow them to take control and allow them to hurt our feelings, make us feel bad, or make us want to retaliate, they win. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that for today. I want to wish everyone well. I'm giving my love to each and every one of you. Remember to spread love to someone today if you get a chance. And we'll see you again soon. Take care.